trying to break us up. She's making assumptions. She's saying things.
Hey guys, it's DC and welcome to the Soap Sanctuary where all soap lovers are welcome. You guys get a 2-for-1 today, depending on which review posts first, because you know YouTube likes to take its time. This is my bold and the beautiful review, Hope's major decision, guys. Let's talk about it for a second with Thomas and Hope. Thomas has put Hope on a pedestal, right, for the longest time. And my philosophy is whatever or whomever you put on a pedestal has no choice but to look down on you. People can feel that when you put this on a pedestal, like you need them. Anytime you need something, you notice it just seems to go farther and farther away from you. And Hope has noticed for the longest time. And I think she's been feeling secure with Thomas because there's a level of attention that he gives her that she couldn't get from Liam. And Thomas is obsessed with her, which is making his need for Hope that much more intense, right? Now, the thing is that Hope is clearly not in as much need of intimacy for the relationship as the way Thomas is. And the person who needs the least amount of intimacy is usually in control of a relationship, right? From what we can see. Hope doesn't need that from Thomas. But the thing is, Thomas flipped things upside their head and did an Uno reverse on her, like, yeah, I'm out. My sister was right about you. Now, he has taken Hope off of the pedestal. Once he did, he took her off the pedestal. And then she's like, oh my God, my family, I think I would have came around. All of a sudden now, right? People need to have something to aspire to. You know, there has to be an incentive. I think in every relationship, you can be as available as possible, but there has to be a party that has to have some kind of a distance. And Thomas didn't really know how to do that. Everything was about Hope. His whole world revolved around Hope. And she knew it, and she was loving it, and she was basking in it. Now, I will play devil's advocate and say I understand where Hope was coming from because she just got out of a divorce with Liam. And so she needs time, right? She needs time. And the thing about it is I understand that. She's not trying to rush into something, but on the bold and the beautiful, when you don't get married and engaged in 2 to 3 months, they feel like you're not serious business. And I understand that, right? I understand. But the fact of the matter is that Hope needs that time, but also I understand where Thomas is coming from. How much longer does he have to wait? I do feel like when someone's serious about you, you don't have to wait forever and ever, amen. I personally think they were in a relationship, but even before, Hope made him wait for a long time even for that. And if after 3 to 4 months of being with someone, you can't officially be in a relationship with them, you need to move on. It doesn't take that long. It doesn't take a man that long to know what he wants. Women typically do take longer to kind of know that aspect, right? They want to know they can feel more secure. They have a lot of doubts, the way they're processing things. I'm not being sexist when I be saying that. Just research. But at the same time, be clear on those things. And if you have apprehensions, let the other person know, right? Which I think Hope has done a good job of doing that. And technically, she had to forgive Thomas through some things. She really did. But the thing is, I'm glad that Thomas took her off the pedestal and he's taking his son with him, you know? Because honestly, you want someone who's going to give the reciprocal of what you're giving. You want that reciprocity. It's necessary. And it's almost like when Hope did that with Liam, where Liam found out about the kiss with Thomas and she was at his mercy until one day she said, you know, if you want to get a divorce first, go ahead and do it. And then his mouth was dropped open, like, what? But that's because she did an Uno reverse on him, which I appreciate that. And he needed that. Liam needed that because Hope had put Liam on a pedestal, her and Stephie. Now, none of them are putting Leo on a pedestal. So Liam is putting on a pedestal whoever seems more easy within his reach within these days. If it's Hope, he's going to put Hope on the pedestal. If it's Stephie, he's going to put Stephie on the pedestal. Just like how when he saw there was a little bit of friction between Stephie and Finn because of Sheila, he swooped in and like, she's back on the pedestal now for me. Stephie, you're a priority for me and my kids. And it's about me and my kids. That's what men do. They make it sound like it's about the kids, but it's really about you. It's really about you, right? So that's something we've noticed. And I noticed with Stephie, we got to see she was a walking reincarnation of Stephanie Forrester, her grandmother, her namesake this week. When she came in, told her shoulders, and she's like, yeah, I'm not gonna let you see my brother the way your mom stole my father. And like your mom stole my father, my grandfather. Wow. And Stephie has definitely made this personal. It could be her concern for her brother, but I also think that this is a way where she gets to take out her frustrations on Hope in a way she's always wanted to. There's an opportunity and she took it. It seemed right for the picking. But Stephanie, I think, also has some valid points too. You know, she's worried about her brother's mental health. And Thomas just like, yeah, I'm just leaving with Douglas going to Paris. Just like that. Is Douglas not at school? Is it not the school year for Douglas? Did they not check out what's going on in the school? We're just moving to Paris with me. Now, when Douglas told Caroline, when he told the Hope that Caroline Spencer is my mother, but you're still my mom, kind of, pretty much what he was saying, it was wow. And I loved how he said that, you know, Dad was good enough for her. Are we not good enough for you? And I could see as a child how you could internalize that, because why can't you commit to Thomas and that whole nuclear family unit that you guys want? So who wouldn't internalize that? Who honestly would not internalize that? Which takes me back to Zende and Luna. Zende has also got Luna on a pedestal. He needs to take her off. Sometimes taking time away, absence away, makes people think more fondly of you, and that's necessary. But Zende hasn't given him the chance, given Luna the opportunity to do that, to desire him, to want him. You know, and it's hard for people to do that because you don't want to rock the boat, or you're worried that, in a sense, that, hey, like if I do that, I'm gonna lose the person, right? But at the same time, you have to be honest and ask yourself, like, okay, like, how can Zende put himself first in that situation with Luna? And I think honestly, the moment he does that, Luna's gonna want him. Zende's a good man. He's a good man. RJ's a good man too. There's really no bad decision, I think, with the two of them, honestly. Is RJ gonna feel some type of way when he finds out what Zende supposedly did? Probably so. But we'll have to see what happens from that point forward. But anyways, guys, that's my short review of The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope's major decision. If you guys are resonating with my content here on this channel, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully I can come out with a character analysis video in my next video. I am trying to do a review of Love, Victor, which is like my first non-soap opera related review on this channel. We're going to see how that goes, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.